This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses.
So Liz from up the road passed away. We'll all remember, won't we, the fantastic coronation chicken, which is perhaps one of the worst dishes ever invented. And that's how, for the coronation, they welcomed the foreign guests. Something to bear in mind. Anyway, so I thought it might be timely to try and kind of put together a little bit of a chord melody that kind of goes through a few different things, and hopefully there might be something in there that even if you're not a royalist you can get something out of it. Right, anyway, so I'm playing in B major, and I think one of the fun things for me about this chord melody stuff is it kind of works with anything, and it can kind of be a really interesting way to explore the guitar, which can make you feel like you can do a bit more on a guitar than some other things. You know, like I can sort of fumble through a tune like that and it sort of sounds vaguely like music, and that's not always the case if you're just playing single note lines and stuff. So my introduction, I kind of went between these two chords. So in B major, here we're starting on the F sharp with a 9 in the top, down to an E, so 9th fret, 6th fret, 9th fret, 7th fret, 4th fret, 7th fret. And then I'm sort of hitting that B in the top, and then hitting the inner 9 as well. That's quite hard to actually execute, so that's a bar there, then kind of hammer or pick that little inner voice there on the 8th fret, 6th fret, and then I'm rising from the C sharp minor, so 4, 2, 4, 4, to B in first inversion, so 6, 4, 4, back to that 9 voicing, and again. And then I think I put a G sharp in the top as well, and the inner voice, and then all the way back up to an E. So here 7, 9, 7, 11, then to a really nice kind of open voicing of F sharp. So we got the 2nd fret here, 4th, 2, 6. So that's my kind of little introduction that I improvised initially and then played again and again and again, just because it took me ages to try and get something that I was vaguely happy with. And that's also the fun with this chord melody stuff. Because it's just you can kind of experiment with putting together fun introductions. Oh yeah, and then I did this 11, 11, 9, 8, 8, 7. So on the D and B string, on the A and G string, and on the D and B string, and then to an E in first inversion, so 4, 2, 2. And then I'm going to start with this kind of, here's our melody, and this is how I would start doing this stuff. Get it so you can play that melody without thinking about it. And kind of all over the neck. And then your options for kind of harmonizing this stuff, you could do kind of focusing on the bass line. Or you could focus on things that sound a bit different or pretty or whatever. It's really up to you. I think what I started doing was this. So I'm playing B in first inversion, so like a little triad. And then like a triad of F sharp second inversion, so 6, 4, 4. And I think I kind of made use of that open B. Then back up to here. So we start off with that same voicing of B again, and then F sharp in second inversion. So 6, 4, 5, and then G sharp minor, just borrowing with the thumb over. To a B in second inversion, to a C sharp minor, to an F sharp major, and to a B with an F sharp in the bass. You could also do things like, and you could harmonize pretty much the whole way there. Give that a try. That's what I did a bit later on. So, and you could practice this kind of thing as well. So this is the idea of just harmonizing in thirds. really useful practice. So what did I do for that? I came to this, like a spread triad voicing. And you could do that, so that's 11th fret, 9th fret, 11th fret. And I'm doing that same idea, but I'm adding one extra voice. C sharp, B major, then back to C sharp minor, to an F sharp in second version, so you get I'm moving there, just the bass line, 9, 9, 7, 6, so then we get 6, 4, 6, and then I'm thinking G sharp minor, and then to B with an F sharp in the bass, then a diminished chord from the D sharp to a C sharp minor. So again, so 6, 7, 5, 7 to a C sharp minor, B in second version, and then for me I decided to then go into flight of fancy into D major, and that can be a fun thing as well about this chord melody stuff. You could then try and play it in another key, you could then re-harmonise it. What I'm using there, because I've got that kind of sustaining in the background, I'm using that as like a pivot into D major or B minor, kind of like on that axis. You can do that. I think Eric Johnson does a bit of. So I don't know, let me know if you want me to tab that out for folks. I'll catch you in another video soon. Chord melody stuff, you can do it with any kind of tunes that you know like well, like Happy Birthday. And the more you do it, the more kind of fun and involved it can become. Obviously you can do this in a more jazzy way, or you could just experiment with following that melody and seeing where your ear takes you. That's kind of what I was doing there. But yeah, as I say, you can practice trying to play the bass line with the melody, practice just harmonising in thirds. That's a really good thing to do as well. Practice just trying it in different keys. fun. We'll catch you in another video soon. Feel free to like and subscribe. Cheers, and long live the Queen. Wait, what was it? God save the Queen. Forgotten.